Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Capricorn, April 12, 2024. Today's transits tend to favor self-expression, communicating, networking, and friendships. You might gain a pleasant, helpful perspective through an acquaintance or new information that comes your way. However, do watch for coming across as more lighthearted than you are actually feeling. You might also be a little torn between work and pleasure today, or even work and learning, as the Sun and Venus form a minor challenging aspect, highlighting different drives. You're motivated to produce, perform, and accomplish something solid on the one hand. On the other, you're excited about learning something new. You don't seem to have enough time to do all you want to do. Aim to avoid answering to whims, and you'll find that you enjoy yourself more. A bit of self-discipline works wonders now. Conversations may not be that wide-ranging today, but there is the chance to share some wonderfully tender feelings and lovely memories. There is a sense of nostalgia and sentiment about events that you will remember for some time. It may be a great time for a get-together to celebrate old times and old friends, so get out your address book and make some phone calls. Pay attention to the details. You have so much to learn from conversations about work and with colleagues today as the moon in Gemini illuminates every detail. Nitpicky Luna is paying attention. Certain tics or giveaways may clue you into a greater understanding of the underlying energy at work. You may come to a sudden realization since the moon will also trine Uranus in Gemini. If your intuitive antenna is picking something up, pay attention to what you are focusing on. You will become privy to whatever is simmering beneath the surface. What gives Mars the freedom to make his last full day in your financial sector more about what you start rather than finish is the ongoing support after he leaves. While Mars is the last of the faster planets to leave your financial sector this year, knowing Saturn will stay on to keep money matters on track allows him to focus on fueling your financial passions and fighting spirit. It will be hard interacting with people today. You overreact to the smallest things and feel completely misunderstood. It would do you good to take a step back, clear your thoughts and start tackling the arguments in a calmer way. Nostalgia. A strikes when you're least expecting it. Perhaps it will grab you so tightly you can't see what's in front of you. Keep your eyes peeled. If the response you get from prospective dates is not always positive, consider how your approach might be improved. You may want to ask what you could change about yourself. Becoming more self-aware can help you understand what to change or at least help you appreciate another's point of view or not. Today's planetary movement exerts an energy that might make you feel like your dreams are just out of reach. Don't let this feeling discourage you, as it is only temporary. Use the transit to get in touch with what you really want, so that you are able to take appropriate steps toward achieving that. The body is a lump of clay, remember? You are the artist who shapes it. As an artist, give yourself plenty of love and encouragement. If you're holding yourself down, it is apt to be painfully obvious on this day. Your love of routine, practicality, and a methodical approach to life can work well for you most of the time. However, it can also become too restrictive. If you begin to feel irritable, unsatisfied, or just plain unhappy, take a cue from this. It may be time that you allowed yourself to explore more possibilities. This may be unsettling, but it may also be a risk well worth taking. Mars is always going to be somewhere and you will always have his passion, warrior, and competitive spirit to tap into, but every 6 weeks he will change the area of your life he is impacting. Today Mars leaves your financial sector, wrapping up a 6-week mission to fuel your financial passions and fighting spirit while leaving you with the means to take your financial power back. However, just in time for the weekend, Mars returns to an adventurous part of your chart where he will spend the next 6 weeks fueling a passion for adventure and a hunger for life's richer experiences. Before leaving your communication sector today, the moon will form a friendly aspect to Pluto in your relationship sector, something that it has done every 4 weeks since the planet of change and revolutions returned 14 years ago. Yet it is the fact that this is so familiar that allows you to almost subconsciously slip into how easy this makes it to give your emotional responses and relationships a voice. Our eyes in the sky. Your creative energies crave a touch of structure, yet the fire of passion still blazes within your soul, particularly under the earthy influence of the moon in Gemini. There's a captivating dance between organization and ambition, highlighted by the ongoing tension between the moon in Gemini and Saturn in Aquarius. Additionally, the moon's alignment with Uranus in Gemini promises to stir things up, injecting unpredictability into the mix. In the collective consciousness, there's a palpable sense of conviction that could sway in either direction. Stay vigilant in absorbing the latest news unfolding over the next few days, and hold steadfast to your aspirations. Amidst the backdrop of candid conversations, you may stumble upon a revelation that has eluded you for years. Remember, never compromise your own dreams for the sake of others' expectations. This lunar phase underscores the importance of embracing our unique individuality. While we've sought balance in both personal and relational spheres through compromise and diplomacy, we've also unearthed the truth about relationships that thrive on exploitation of vulnerabilities. Today, disruptive events pierce surface-level dynamics, compelling us to confront reality head-on. With the moon in Gemini, tensions from the moon climax begin to dissipate, yet we may find ourselves entangled in stubbornness and emotional rigidity. Over the next couple of days, there's a natural inclination to slow down and ground ourselves, particularly beneficial for those with minimal earth sign placements, although it may feel sluggish for those brimming with energy. This period invites us to find solace in material comforts, making it an opportune time for artistic endeavors, gardening, or meticulous tasks that demand patience and precision. Under pressure from work or other obligations, mood swings may arise. It's essential to maintain composure and avoid actions that might lead to regrets later on. However, the opposition of Mercury complicates communication, leading to forgetfulness and misunderstandings. Frustration may ensue, so it's advisable to allocate extra time for time-sensitive tasks and brace for potentially awkward conversations. Feeling full of energy, you're physically fit and mentally in great shape. Provide any excess pent-up energy with an outlet, by going jogging, perhaps with a grow-up of friends. The best thing to do is simply listen to your body, discover what it is that makes it feel so good. This way you increase your health even more. At the same time that the moon is separating from a friendly aspect to the asteroid Juno in your work sector yesterday, and it forms another to the dwarf planet Ceres on the career front, its alignment with Jupiter and Uranus could trigger some unexpected developments. The moon can always sharpen your nose for money and act as a trigger, but it comes just as Jupiter and Uranus, the planets of luck and synchronicity, are just days away from aligning in your income sector. Theta Euros all for your daily horoscope, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful and insightful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below. I would love to hear your feedback, thoughts, and experiences. And if you have already, please subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of new videos. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.